What's up YouTube? Welcome back to MMOSWORLD. We're taking a look at all the major MMO news that happened throughout the week, so sit tight and soak it in. We are starting the news this week with Fallout 76, and Bethesda has some interesting news for players, and that is Fallout 76 will be launching on Steam come April 7th, and it will be launching with the brand new human NPC expansion known as Wastelanders. The update will also revamp the original main quest storyline. It adds a new faction-based main quest, new reputation tiers, new gear and loot, and all this questing and NPC stuff has been previewed before, and it looks like the game will now try and make it more lively in the online world, so something closer to an MMO one hopes. Now remember, Fallout 76 of course got a lot of backlash. Bethesda got a lot of backlash when it launched because it wasn't up to par and the players really didn't feel like it offered anything substantial. They were actually hoping for a new Fallout game, but what they got was more of a MMO light. So hopefully this new expansion will change things for them and the Steam launch could bring in more players. Up next, Phantasy Star Online 2 has started its North American Xbox One closed beta test this week. And for those lucky enough to take part, you would have seen all the fully localized text and character voices in English. For those who participated, they could take part in special limited time in-game urgent quests, and there were plenty of goodies to be earned. Additionally, progress will not be wiped until the next test, so those of you on the Xbox One, stay tuned for more on Phantasy Star Online 2. Moving on, last weekend, City State Entertainment, which is the studio behind the Kickstarter MMORPG Camelot Unchained, unfortunately had a bit of a PR disaster because during that live stream, studio lead Mark Jacobs announced a second game called Ragnarok Final Stand or Final Stand Ragnarok or Ragnarok Colossus. It has multiple work-in-progress names at the moment. It's an online PvE multiplayer game where players band together to take down hundreds of NPCs, and the game engine is something new and they will be using it for Camelot Unchained as well. Now put together, the purpose of Ragnarok is a testing ground for the MMORPG Camelot Unchained, so it's something similar like what Ashes of Creation did with their Ashes of Creation's Apocalypse Battle Royale, where the Battle Royale game was a separate game mode, free of charge, that players can play, which would help them test the main MMORPG. Unfortunately for Camelot Unchained, most backers were not happy with the decision because it was kept in secret for about a year, and it's not something they wanted. It's not even a PvP game to begin with, whereas Camelot Unchained, the game that they backed, is an RVR PvP game, and that's what they paid for. So this weekend, Mark Jacobs and CSE again had to come out and apologize and show more details about Camelot Unchained and what's in progress for them, including the new siege mode that was being tested and that the engine will get an upgrade to the same one that Ragnarok Colossus is using. And finally this week, vehicle PvP game Crossout has announced the release of 0.110 update called Return of the Founders. The update introduces the Founders, a new faction with a unique set of armored vehicles and weapons. Other updates include a new Ashen Ring PvP map, and a premium battle pass which will allow players to get the top prize quicker and will give some extra cosmetic items. After the conclusion of the Return of the Founders update, these components will become unique, everything from that battle pass, and until the next similar event there will only be one way of getting them, which is buying them from other players in the in-game market. And that's it from us. Hit the like button and subscribe to MMOSWORLD, and do check out our website at mmosworld.com for news as it happens. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.